Oh, wow. Oh. Oh, wait. Crap, I've started the stream, haven't I? No, I totally did. Oh. This is slightly awkward. Okay. No, this is fine. No, this is totally cool. This is totally fine. Oh my word, yeah, I started the stream. Hey, everybody! I did indeed mean to start the stream at this time. I totally did. This is not a mistake of mine. I am definitely all ready to go. Don't worry about a thing. I am all ready. I definitely am. I definitely did not forget to schedule it. So, hey everybody. Hey. Hey, this is a right now what you're looking at is some art made by Luckiest, as you can see. It's very nice. It's a little BRB thing, which is fantastic. And I will actually indeed BRB because I'm going to be completely honest with you all. I accidentally started the stream. It's just been so long, man. It's just been way too long. I don't know how this works. What am I doing? This is YouTube? How does YouTube even work? I don't even do YouTube. Oh my word. Hey everybody, how's it going? How's your day been going? Hope you're all doing okay. I'm gonna load up the world we used last time, which is Thonk World. And you won't have to see it loading up because you're looking at the BRB screen. Alright. How do I switch scenes here? I don't have my... I have a piece of paper that tells me what all the buttons on my mouse do, but I don't have it. So we're gonna have to switch scenes manually because I could just accidentally end the stream by pressing a button that only God knows what it does. So, Minecraft. Right? Perhaps? Hey, we're in! Yo, what is up, everybody? Okay, we're gonna give it a few minutes. I usually have a start stream thingy, but I start stream screen, but should we do the start stream screen, everybody, or should we just go along with it? Should we just go along with it? We're gonna be doing Dream SMP theorizing, by the way. Or I guess I want to test some hypotheses I've had. I want to test some thoughts, and I want to generate some thoughts, if that makes sense. I'm gonna alert my Discord server. Link in the description, by the way. Okay, we're set. We've alerted the Discord. What's up, everybody? Oh my gosh, we got Paul, we got Jeremiah, we got Zamora, we got Fire Phantom, Dylan. Oh my gosh, Beast Gamer. What's up, everybody? Orbitat, Hunter125. I am indeed a nerd. That is true. What a nerd! Yo, we got Josiah. We got Skelly Viper in the chat. Everybody, Skelly Viper MVP. Yo, Skelly Viper released a new video, everybody. Okay, so now I need to really make sure that my internet is doing okay, because it's been having some problems. It's been having more problems as of late. So if the stream kind of buffers at in some parts, or just cuts out randomly for no explainable reason, just bear with me, because it's been having more problems of late. I don't know why, but I think it should be okay. Anyway, should we just get started? Let's just get started, man. So we're in Thonk World. This is the official world that I used last time to discuss Dream SMP stuff, and I'm gonna use it again. This is for those of you who were here for the last stream. Which was like a month ago. Oh my gosh, it's been so long. This is where we executed that villager. We've just been chilling. So yeah, I want to use this world to test some ideas I've had. So, man, this guy just won't stop using my bed, dude. He just won't stop doing it. All right, we're just gonna get started. Hey, everybody, how's it going? Shadow Drift, Nerdy's memes. Name got skipped. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Hey, everybody. So, what kind of stuff do you want to talk about? Because this is just a conversation between you and me, basically. So. Got my tea here. Eh. So, yo, some of you guys recognize it from last time. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, so what kind of stuff do you want to talk about? Because, yeah, oh, you guys dying. Oh, that would explain everything. What kind of stuff do you want to talk about? Because this is just conversation between you and me, man. We can talk about anything you like. The prison, we will definitely talk about the prison. That is probably the main thing I'd like to talk about, actually. So, that'll be a thing, faux show. What else? I want to talk about Las Nevadas. Stasis Chamber, yep. Stream's like 30 seconds behind. Yeah, that sounds about right, man. I mean, I've got a bit of a stream delay going on. I think just due to network. Just the nature of the network. Stasis Chamber, we're gonna talk about Technoblade. Talk about Las Nevadas. Hello, Rouge24. Hope I said your, or is that Rogue? No, that's Rouge. Hello, how are you doing? Hope you're doing good. Nikki handled Wilbur's return better than I thought she would. I haven't seen that, man. Oh wait, no, unless you're referring to the Technoblade party, the birthday party for Technoblade. That was that was obviously a scripted moment. They're kind of on the verge of getting too role-playish in my opinion here. I don't know. They've been going quite a bit role-play. The question is, see now. Here's the thing. We're getting a bit. We might be getting too smart for the mythological story. Too much for the mythological story to handle. So, yeah. I know. I want to talk about the egg too, dude. The egg is like non-existent. Like nobody cares about the egg anymore. You know? And why would anybody? Because it was so underplayed. Like, oh my gosh, man. Because I was looking. I don't know. The egg, dude. I totally agree, though. The egg is just underplayed as heck. It's not. It's useless. It was there for like one major episode, and now it's over. It's just, bruh. You know, it's just not even a thing. Yeah. I don't think he expected to get locked in prison. If he did have a stasis chamber, then I think he would be more calm than he already was. I don't know. I mean, I would argue actually in favor of the stasis chamber to the fact that he was actually fairly calm, and he seemed to have a plan. Which might have been the will he gave to Filza. We might discuss that too, but I don't know. He seemed very calm in my estimation already. Like, he told Dream something along the lines of that Dream might not have any escape plans left or any options left, but Technoblade does. He does. So, you know what I mean? Improv superior. I'm gonna have to agree with that, man. I think Egg is gonna help them escape. That could be. To be fair, the Egg has kind of failed to be a threat. Totally agree, man. Totally agree. The BBH boss fight has to be soon. All right, BBH returning, right, to reclaim what is rightfully his, well, in his eyes. I don't think any streamer has ever shown the egg. Oh, they haven't shown the egg since. All right, I'm leaving. I have stuff to do. All right, see you, Paul. Thanks for being here. Roy plays, please. Dude, I want to do a 1.17 world. I was thinking of streaming it actually. That might be a thing. Play with a friend of mine. He panicked when the lava started coming down. He did. He was surprised. But now this could just be the Technoblade mentality, right? Because Technoblade. Oh, YouTube's not receiving enough video. Okay, hopefully that's okay. Yeah, Technoblade's mentality, which is kind of part of his brand, is the whole deal where he's able to deal with those types of situations. You know, he's able to defeat Dream. He's able to destroy an entire country. You know, he's able to win the potato war, spending hours and hours doing a mindless task. Just to beat this other person in a video game. Now, that is serious dedication. And that's kind of like the whole Technoblade mentality, you know? So he's got something up his sleeve, you know. That's what I'm saying. Okay, I'm gonna use Lunar to its full potential here and use waypoints. Okay. Dream. Ah, we're in prison. Techno. Yes, the floor is made of netherite. Oh, that was so great. Oh my gosh, I love the Technoblade ADHD moments. What has Wilbur been up to? I want to talk about that too, definitely, for sure. In real life or in the lore? Oh yeah, definitely the lore. Definitely the lore in the Dream SMP. Hundreds of hours for marginally better gear. That is just Skyblock in a nutshell, man. That is just Hypixel Skyblock in a nutshell. Oh no. Okay, we're gonna look for a lava pool in the meanwhile, because I want to get some soul sand so we can test the Ender Pearl Stasis Hypothesis. I think he made a deal with Quackity. There is this whole Quackity thing going on, right? Oh, there's a portal up there. Maybe we can actually use that. Because we need soul sand. We need soul sand, chat. We need soul sand for testing the, Because I want to do some testing today. Ooh, I can actually yoink this, too. Let's go. Can we use this? If we break this... Is it worth breaking this block, chat, so we can use this portal? I think it is. Might as well. I can just talk to you in the meanwhile. Yeah, first stream in a long time, dude. I haven't put out... I need to put out some content. I do have a few video ideas that I think you're all going to enjoy. Dream SMP and other stuff, so... He'll definitely escape somehow. Technoblade has no life. You will spend hundreds of hours looking at every detail. Oh my gosh, I know, right? But that is just the Technoblade mentality. How long does this take? Like, a minute? With an iron pick? Something like that? Ranbu helped Technoblade escape the prison. Wait, that hasn't happened yet, right? You mean, like, you reckon that's what is going to happen? Quackity is very much the villain now. Okay. Interesting that you call him the villain. Elaborate on that. Elaborate on that. Because I've been thinking about this a lot. And I really want to get all of your opinions on this, too. For sure. Ranbu with the instant transmission. Ooh. True. Since Ranbu is the Enderman, right? So he's got Enderman powers, teleportation most notably here. We're just gonna salvage this portal if we can. We're gonna be risky. We're gonna be risky and use wood for this operation. How does that sound? Do videos every week. I'm so sorry. See, what's been going on is... Oh, that's gonna ruin my lava, isn't it? What's been going on is... So, finals happened, which actually weren't as bad as I thought they'd be. But the biggest... I'm gonna be completely honest with you, everybody. The biggest reason I haven't been putting out content lately is just due to the content itself. Because a lot of the things I talk about are usually very deep and very fundamental. They require a lot of knowledge to get right, and I really want to get them right, because these are very important matters. So, really, I'm going to be completely honest with you, I just gotta, like, obtain more knowledge. You know, I gotta obtain more knowledge, because I dive deep. I don't have a flint and steel, crap. I dive deep into, like, the fundamental nature and the symbolism of these stories. And it's really cool because stories are crucial. They're crucial. They're so crucial. They're so useful. But it requires so much knowledge to get right. And I really want to get it right. So, yeah, just stay tuned for that. But videos should be soon. Hello, new videos every week, right? Oh, man. Techno will spend weeks digging through obsidian. That is, you know what I mean? It's just like that mentality again. That just mentality of... He will take hours and hours and hours just obtaining this one single thing, man. That's Technoblade. He's got just an iron will, you know? Man. Quackity is more like an antagonist, but not a villain. I really want to talk about that. Maybe we'll talk about that after we do some testing here. And some talking about the prison. I really want to talk about Las Nevadas. I really do, because I've been thinking about that a lot. Okay, Quackity when he realizes he betrayed Techno for a second time, and on his birthday. Oh no, true, he betrayed him on his birthday. Aw, dude. Oh man, what's gonna happen next? You know, man, interesting. Nope, don't sleep in there. Nope, me first, me first, me first. I gotta get him before he does. Hello, Mr. Muffin. How's it going? Oh my gosh, are we hitting our viewer record? How's it going, everybody? Thanks for being here. I gotta stream more often. Oh my word. Thanks for being here, everybody. We're just talking about Dream SMP stuff. Fun fact, most of the Dream SMP members use Optifine. Yeah. I mean, just Optifine is just so great, man. I mean, what would we do without Optifine? Hello, Tingley Froggo. What's up? One Punch Man. Oh, yeah, I did notice that. That's an anime, isn't it? I don't watch much anime. But I think that's right. What are my thoughts on Michael McChill? He seems pretty chill. Quackity knows his limits, and that's what makes him scary. Ooh. He knows when he has an advantage or disadvantage, and creates situations where he will always win. Interesting. Yeah, Quackity is a bit of an interesting character, isn't he? He's a bit of an interesting character. And I really want to talk about him. Maybe I'll just, you know what? I might just do a whole video on just Quackity himself. You know? You're good. How am I? I'm doing good, Mr. Muffin. I'm doing good. Thanks for asking. Hey, the E-Man. Did I hear about Can't? No, I'm not going to say that word. I am not going to say that word because I know where this is going. Nope. Nope. Not going to get me. Not going to get me. Nope. 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 I know exactly what you're going to say next if I say that word. You almost got me, man. You almost got me. Okay, we're going in. Use sodium? Sodium. The only thing I can think of relating to sodium is just my main channel, Science Experiments. Alright, thank God for Lunar Client. Coming in clutch. We just gotta get some soul sand and dip for the Ender Pearl stasis chamber testing. Also, have I seen Jaden Man? He sounds like Dream and even has his own Drista. In a video called Budget, Dream, and Drista. How hilarious would it be if those two joined the Dream SMP? I have not seen that, but that is interesting, my friend. That is very, very interesting. I'll have to look into that. So what is that? That is Jaden Man. Here, I'll write that down. Jaden Man. Oh yeah, I have notes here I should probably use. Steve will break Techno and Dream out of prison. After all, he is the main character. True. Steve truly is the MVP, man. He is just... The SMP would just not be a thing without him. It would just not be a thing without him. Man, we kind of spawned in a very terrible biome for our operation here. Because we need soul sand. But I can't find any. We're going to have to do some trekking. Okay. If he had an advantage against Techno... No, he had an advantage against Techno. And died with a toothpick through the mouth. Right. True. With Techno in iron armor. Scripted or not, he still lost to someone in iron armor and full netherite. True. To a pickaxe as well. To be fair, it was a maxed out pickaxe, but it was still a pickaxe. And in any other scenario, being killed by someone with a pickaxe isn't that far-fetched, but in Minecraft, it's like, what does this do? 4 attack damage? Like, you could do better with a wooden axe, man. Like, come on. Oh my gosh, this is a terrible biome. We gotta get out of here. Let's go this way. The problem is, I don't want to do this. I don't want to have to, like, bridge much to get to places, though, you know? I don't want to have to climb mountains to get back. But we just might have to. This will be an adventure. It'll be another adventure. I am doing this channel. What's up, Beast Gamer? Hey, man. So I do a whole bunch of theorizing and analyzing. I've been doing a bunch of Dream SMP stuff lately, and that's what we're doing today. I also plan on doing other stuff too, though. I was thinking of analyzing the story of Minecraft itself, maybe, or maybe see, I can't say these video ideas out loud because it'll spoil it, but just stay tuned for content that I think you are all going to very much enjoy and find very thought-provoking. I think it'll be PogChamp. Okay, how do we get out of here? We need soul sand. Man, it's just, this is a pain to traverse. That's a fabric mode that increases FPS over 500. Mod, gotcha, nice. I thought Techno was streaming, yeah. So to be fair, I am streaming earlier today. Keep this in mind. I'm streaming earlier today by about, what, like 4 hours? Which seems to be working out. But I'm not seeing some of the people that are usually part of this, so I apologize to them. But it's just, oh, here's an escape. Here's an escape. The reason why I'm streaming a bit earlier today is because it is summer, and I haven't been able to get my AC going. And so, okay, nope. I haven't been able to get my AC going, and so it gets hot in here very quickly. And so I wanted to get this stream out before it got too hot in here, if I'm being completely honest with you. The next stream, one of us must type an R so that instead of having a long E, we have a long re. Dude. Yo, that's what you gotta do, man. That's what you gotta do. Perhaps, but even without preparation, he still had a good advantage at that time. Talking about Quackity, had a good advantage? Or Techno had the advantage? Because, advantage or not, Technoblade still got him. Which is, you know, again, classic Technoblade. Always on top, man. Number one. That's Technoblade. Okay. We're just gonna mine, I think. Mine through one of these walls to get places. Ba-ba-da. Quasi-lore, yes. I know, right? Like the quasi-lore that's been going on outside of like the main storyline. I want to talk about that too. So I think I missed a few messages. I can't believe I'm theorizing about a Minecraft SMP with some guy and his chat that I have never seen and spoken at 11 p.m. That is just... Oh, did I look at you? No, I didn't. Dude, that is just the magic. Oh, here we go. Here's a tunnel. That is just the magic of the digital age, isn't it? I know, I've been thinking about this too. I've been thinking about this. Hold on. Let's pause on what we've been talking about for a second. I've been thinking about this, right? I'm not quite sure if society has kept up very well with technology. Because think about this. You can get a pretty darn decent education just on the internet and on YouTube. You know what I mean? Like, you can go on YouTube and be like, you can look up like a psychology class or a physics class. You can learn so much on the internet. And I'm just thinking, I don't know if the modern education system has kept up with that very well. Because there's a lot of potential. There's a lot of potential in that. I mean, somebody in a remote part of Africa can get a college grade education if they have an internet connection. Like, how crazy is that? That's so awesome too. So yeah, just the magic of the digital age, man. You know what I mean? How am I? Oh, Martin, yo, I recognize you, man. What's up, Martin? Oh my gosh, the chat's going fast. Well, faster than it usually is, but which I'm not complaining about. But I might not be able to read every single one of your messages. Sorry, but not complaining though. Thanks everybody for being here. Man named Ceramic made a video about how Techno's Wither origin would be like. Oh, the Origin SMP, which I haven't... That was going on for a while, but I think it's like stopped or something. They kind of slowed down on that, I think. Maybe because they started up Dream SMP again. Or they started to take it more seriously or something. Teach us a class? Dude, I would love to teach you a class. What kind of stuff do you guys want to learn? I've been taking, I found some very interesting classes on YouTube, actually, that I want to take this summer. That's a guest. Hey, man, why don't you just chillax, dude? Why don't you just chillax? I don't want to fight him on this because he could just knock me into lava. Too risky, unless I can... Okay. Hey, dude. What's up? I just want to cross this. Oh, okay. Are we gonna risk it? No, I don't want to risk this. Okay. Alright. I'm not gonna risk it, chat. I'm not gonna risk it. No, 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 no. Is he in the lava now? Okay, we're gonna make a run for it. Okay, we're gonna speed bridge. No, we're not. Too risky. Too risky, too risky. I wish I had a ranged weapon. We're just gonna wait for him to despawn while I read chat. What if Tommy broke Techno out and made it Dream? And made Dream get out as well? Would it revolve around the fact that Tommy said he was guilty? Alright. That's a good point. I noticed that too, man. I noticed that too. And this really surprised me. But Tommy just full out admitted. He admitted that he betrayed Technoblade. Now, if that isn't character development, I don't know what is. You know what I mean? Like, come on. Like, come on. He just admitted he was wrong, and Tommy never admits he's wrong. Like, seriously? Which is, you know, that's interesting. Therefore resulting in Dream escaping. Pog early stream. Yeah. Oh, hey Quackity, what's up? Quackity's from the Discord. Oh yeah, if you all thanks everybody for being here, by the way. I wanna stream way more often this summer because I'll have more time anyway. So if you wanna keep up to date with content and stuff, now subscribing is always a thing, but there's also a Discord server that I use to notify people. And I think what I want to do, I really want to be more engaged with the Discord because I haven't been keeping up with that too much, and I'd like to, because on Discord server we can all have conversations like this just on there, which would be pretty cool. So, and not just Dream SMP either. Like, we can talk about anything, man. Talk about the meaning of life if we want to on there. I think Techno wants power. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. We're totally hitting our viewer record. Let's go. Pog champ, everybody. Nice. This is all you guys. This is all you guys. Oh my gosh. All right. Hey, everybody. Oh, man. Thank you so much for being here. All right. Yeah, let's talk about stuff so that you all don't get bored and leave. Your internet's lagging? It might be my internet. Oh my gosh. Dream, haha, you can't defeat me, I'm in creative mode. Yo, oh my gosh, the chat is moving too fast for me to read it. I'm subbed. I deserve more thanks, man. Pog champ, 50 viewers! Yo! This is Poggers. This is so Poggers. Oh my gosh, this is great. Oh man, okay, I better start talking about stuff. We're just gonna mine through this wall. This is just the best isn't this just the best content you've ever seen? Like, you're taking the time on your Friday, or whatever day it is for you, to watch this dude on the internet mine through Netherrack, talking about deep stuff. My speaking style kind of sounds like Ranbu. Gotcha. Interesting. PogChat, let's go. Did you miss much? Yo, my G. We've just been discussing Dream SMP stuff. We haven't gotten into the meat of the discussion yet because I'm still trying to get soul sand. That's when this stream is going to get super interesting. We're going to be doing a lot of experimenting today. We're going to be doing science today, chat. We're going to be doing science today. That's why we're in the nether trying to get soul sand. I'm not going to speed bridge, chat. It's not going to happen. Hoggies. Me and my friend used to use command blocks in Bedrock to make origins. Oh, that's cool, dude. Yo, Quackity, join the official Josh the Nerd Discord server. Man, how hard is it to get soul sand in this version? How hard is it to get soul sand in this version, dude? I just need, like, one piece of soul sand. Well spent. Use creative mode. I really shouldn't I? This is the thonk world, though. I don't know, chat. Should we cheat? Because this isn't necessarily just, like, a total survival world. I'm just using this world as background content as I talk about Dream SMP stuff. God, I can't God bridge, dude. I can't. I can't click. I can breezely a little bit. I can breezely a little bit, but I can't God bridge. I can't click fast enough for that. I can kind of jitter, but not for long, for obvious reasons. Try going up. All right, okay, we'll try that. We'll try going up. Well, we can get a good vantage point, and there's nothing good in this lava anyway. I'm not gonna speed breach. No, 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 no. I'm gonna have to send messages more quickly. Oh my gosh, chat, you're moving so fast. which is poggers. Don't get me wrong. You're in Africa. Oh, nice, dude. And like I said, like, it doesn't matter where you are in the world as long as you have an internet connection, which Elon Musk I think is gonna solve global internet with Starlink, which is the internet provider I have. You know, people around the world can just get really high quality education just wherever they are, and that's really cool. I should have brought a shield with me. That would have been smart of me. Well, I remember when you were famous, dude. There's only one way to know, man. Now I have an okay knack for remembering people in these streams. This is not 1.17, no. Not yet. But I'd like to do a 1.17 stream at some point. Go, go, go. Oh, we're being attacked. Come on, man. I'm just trying to drink my tea. Jeb. I think that everyone's going to break out Techno and Wilbur. Okay. Yeah, let's discuss Dream SMP stuff. Okay. I'll read a few more of your messages though, because I gotta be a good streamer, dude. You all have some very interesting ideas. Attack Piglins, remember me when I'm famous, yo. 56 viewers, Pog, remember me. Write us down. Cass. Okay. Alright. We've got a mod. Cares omniscient. Oh my gosh. Yeah. I haven't seen many problems, Cass, so far, but good thing you're here, just in case. I think we hit our viewer record, which is awesome. Okay, I gotta talk about stuff. So y'all don't get bored. Let's talk about stuff. So, you know what? Let's talk about other stuff while I try to get soul sand, because I can't really talk about the whole Ender Pearl stasis chamber stuff until I can actually set one up. Should I just go into a creative world? Chat? This might take a while. I was thinking of doing it in the Thonk world, because that's been the what would you say? It's on the tip of my tongue, chat. I'll think of it. I'll think of the word. What's the word? The word is... What am I thinking? Crap. I hate it when this happens. What's the word I'm looking for here? Okay, we'll go into a creative world. Yeah. We'll make a new world. We'll call it... Dream SMP Testing. You know, good idea, Chad. This is actually a good idea. Let's get some stuff here. We can go back after we do this, but this is the main meat. This is the main meat of the conversation today. Jeb. Oh my gosh, sorry, I can't read everybody. Sorry. Let's see. Techno gets what he wants and fill you the stasis chamber. Nikki confronts Wilbur and roasts him. Ranbu distracts Las Nevadas. Ooh. What if Tommy and Phil want to break out Techno, but Wilbur manipulates them into freeing Dream as well? Ooh, interesting. Because Wilbur is that type of guy. Oh, it saved my... Why would it save my waypoint? That's weird. Crap. Okay, Okay, so where are the spawn chunks? Chat, here's some Minecraft trivia for you. How large are the spawn chunks? Chat? Does anybody know? I might just have to Google it. What is the radius? Where's recoded Zaphod when you need him? Is recoded on? I don't think he is. Okay, chat. Minecraft trivia. How large are the spawn chunks? We need to know. We need to know for this experiment. 16 by 16? Isn't that the oop, that's the wrong. I just accidentally reset my texture, sorry. Isn't 16 by 16 how big a chunk is? I'm talking about, like, how many chunks wide is it? Pretty sure it's 5. It might be 7, though. Do-do-do. Okay. Techno want power. Home is where the waypoint is. Yeah, like 4 chunks? I want to say either entity loading spawn chunks might be 5, and then it might be 7. That's what I want to say. Like a 5 by 5 area, and then a 7 by 7 ring around that. Oh, is it actually 16 by 16 chunks? I don't think it's 16 by 16 chunks. That seems too big. Seems too large. That's how big a chunk is. One singular chunk. F3 yeah, I accidentally pressed F3 T. Okay. So this is the spawn chunk. Now I'm pretty sure it's a 5 by 5 around this. 1, 2. Okay, I'm gonna look it up. How? You know what? I have a screen for this. Hold up. Yo, I have a screen for this. Okay. How large are the spawn chunks? Chunks Minecraft. It is 16 by 16? Centered. You know what? I'm gonna. Wow. Okay, you guys know your stuff. You guys know your stuff. Nice. Okay. It is 16 by 16. You guys are right. Nope, you guys are right. You guys are right. You guys know your stuff, man. You guys know your stuff. Nice. Okay. So it's 16 by 16. Okay, I can go back to Minecraft. I'm going to pull this up on my second monitor. So I'm not going to be able to read you in a sec, chat. Sorry, I'm not going to be able to read you in a sec. Because I need to look at this diagram. Okay. So we need to mark out the spawn chunks. So, crap. What would this be? You know, we're just gonna assume. You know what? Screw it. We're just gonna assume. We're just gonna overcompensate. We're just gonna overcompensate. So if it's 16 by 16, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What we're doing, chat, what we're doing is we're gonna build the Ender Pearl Stasis Chamber far from the spawn chunks. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. We're just going to overcompensate. We're going to build the Ender Pearl Stasis Chamber here. What we're going to do is we're just going to overcompensate to see if you can see if the Ender Pearl despawns when the chunk is unloaded. That seems to be the biggest argument against the Ender Pearl hypothesis. What can you say except you're welcome? Exactly. Good wrong. I should make fan art for you, lol, but if you remember the channel I posted, it's called Cupcake Kit Kat. Nice. Yeah, Cass. Yeah, Cass got you covered. Yeah, there's a section in the Discord server for fan art, and yeah, if you do oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, fan art is one of the coolest things ever. You do fan art. That's just awesome for just so many reasons, man. So many reasons. The main reason why fan art and just art in general is so crucial is because the artists, the creative people are where new knowledge. It's like a buffer for new knowledge. You can imagine the creative people as the buffer between the known and the unknown. They're the mediators by which unknown information is obtained through society. So, which I might do a video on later, but yeah. Art is just amazing. There's also a section for art on there. The main issue I see people arguing is that the pearl breaks when you die. Exactly. Okay, so that's what we're gonna test. Okay, I'm gonna mark this pearl so I can come back later. So here's what we're gonna do. We are going to throw a pearl in. And we're going to die. We're gonna leave. Okay. So here's the hypothesis. Here's the hypothesis, right? The Ender Pearl will disappear when the player who throws it dies. The argument against that is that if the ender pearl is unloaded when the player dies, it doesn't disappear, and that's what we're going to test right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set my chunks to 2. We're going to go this way quite a ways, so we're going to unload that chunk. So that chunk shouldn't be loaded anymore. And I'm going to /kill myself. And we're going to see if that pearl disappears. Okay, here we go. So it should be unloaded. We went far away from the spawn chunks, so that shouldn't be affecting it. And now we are going to die. And now we're going to go back. Where is it? This way. Okay. Now let's see if the pearl is still there or not. This should be far away. All right, here we go. Moment of truth, chat. Moment of truth. Any predictions? Will the pearl still be there or not when I arrive? Will it still be there or not, or no? What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Did Techno actually lose a canon life? Not sure about that one. Not sure about that one. Don't Discord, but it'll be somewhere on YouTube. Okay, I will bookmark your channel. Let me see. Hold on, real quick. What is it called? Cake Cup Kit Kat. Awesome. Thanks so much. Cake. Wait, no, cupcake. Cupcake. Kit Kat. All right, I'll take a look. All right. Yes, it'll be gone. I think 60 viewers. Yo, thanks everybody. Okay, here we go. We're gonna take a look. Here we go, chat. I don't know. Let's see. I think it'll still be there. It is. Chat. We've just done science. Chat. The pearl is still there, and we died. No. I left the chunks. I set the chunks to 2, and I left. I mean, in order for this to be a true scientific experiment, we're gonna have to do this a few times. Let's do it again, because could have just been a fluke. But it's still there, chat. It was still there. Now look what I'm doing. Okay, so I'm definitely leaving. The pearl is now about 200 meters away. Yeah. Pog, we're doing science. We're doing science live. We're gonna go really far away this time to really make sure it's not there. And maybe I'll even move the pearl away. Maybe if I just accidentally miscount. Oh, thank God, my video literally got 50 comments. Dude, you have no idea how many comments I got too. Oh my gosh, me too, man. So many people are like, yo, the pearl is gonna disappear when you die. But then I've also gotten comments saying, no, if it's unloaded, which it was in that scenario, the pearl doesn't disappear. Okay, we'll try again. We're 900 meters away. We're over 900 meters away. Okay, let's see. It's definitely not loaded. I mean, come on. It's definitely not. I know, Skelly, right? Me too, man. Me too. I'm in the same exact boat. So many people are saying that, but I think we just proved them wrong here. Let's see. Is it going to be gone or not? Oh, so the suspense. Nope, still there. I don't know, chat. Seems like a tenable solution. Still there. Logging off and relogging doesn't do anything. I'm pretty sure Ethos Lab tested that hypothesis. Yeah. Okay, you know what we're gonna do, chat? We're gonna go even farther. We're gonna go even farther from spawn. We're gonna go to 10,000. We're gonna go 10,000 blocks away from spawn, approximately, just to double check the experiment. Oh, it's loading in. Okay, give it a sec. Gotta load the chunks. Someone call Luckiest. Yo. Tea with the biscuit. Asking the important question. I drink chamomile tea with honey, typically. And you know what? That's actually a good question. Here's my take on that whole thing. Is this chunk gonna load or not? Hello? Oh, I'm just in the air. I'm an idiot. Oh, right. Because the ground is at a lower level than whatever. The pearl is not gone, actually. Cookies with tea I actually really enjoy, but it depends on the cookie. I found this really great cookie. I think it was Danish. and when you dip it into fresh tea, fresh hot tea. It's just like it's the perfect amount of liquid absorption, and it makes the biscuit just really good. So great. Okay. Anyway, that's my take. That's my tea and cookie spiel. Okay. All right. Soul sand. So we're 10,000 blocks away from spawn now, chat. So it is definitely for sure not going to be loaded. I mean, come on. There's just no way this is going to be loaded now. We're 10,000 blocks away. Fresh new world. You all saw it. We're going to recreate the experiment again just to, like, overcompensate. Okay. But to be fair, chat, the people who are saying that are technically correct. When you die, the pearl does disappear, but only when the chunk is loaded. Only when the chunk is loaded. So they're right in that sense. Otherwise, they're not. If it's unloaded, then it doesn't. As we just saw. So, the power of tea, exactly. Tea is actually very healthy. I actually recommend it. Very healthy for you. Okay. So, we're 10,000, I guess technically around 20,000 blocks away from spawn at this point, because both on the X and Z axes. So now, okay, so my render distance is on 2. We're going to leave. You know what? We're going to actually teleport to 20,000 now. So, the Ender Pearl is definitely not loaded now. There's just no way in heck that chunk is now loaded. We're even going to give it like 30 seconds. Just to wait, just for any reason at all. I love how you went from Dream SMP lore to tea and biscuit. Cookies are soft, biscuits are hard. Gotcha. I don't know. The language. Alright, MN Riley, I hope I said your name right. You gotta go. Alright, sounds good. Yeah, we'll be streaming way more, chat. We'll be doing tons and tons of streams. So stay tuned for more science like this. And Dream SMP stuff. And discussing the meaning of life. The power of tea, exactly. Dude, as an Indian, I know the power of tea. Ah, there you go, man. There you go. Okay. We're gonna slash kill ourselves. So the Ender Pearl Stasis Chamber is at the coordinates 10,000, 10,000. We're currently at the coordinates 20,000, 20,000. They're out of the spawn chunks. There's no way in heck that Ender Pearl Stasis Chamber is loaded. We're going to slash kill, and we're going to see if it's still there. Okay, first off, might as well check this one. Let's see if this one's still here. Doo-doo-doo. What do I think of Burnham's new special? I'm not quite sure. I think I've heard that term, but it's not ringing any bells, though. Might have to elaborate on that. Oh. Interesting. Why is this gone? Oh, I got rid of this one? Okay. Okay. I was gonna say, uh-oh. Is this one still here? Yes! Okay, still there. Okay, you saw it. It kind of went quick, chat, because I accidentally fell on top of it, but it was there. Pause the stream, it was there. You feel like you're watching an online class, but better? Exactly, Diamond Cheesy. This is the Josh the Nerd live science. Oh my gosh. Okay, I got rid of that one. Okay. Okay, yeah, I did it. Okay, yeah, sweet. Okay, good. Okay, chat. That was not a fluke. Chat's telling me, why am I... Okay. Yeah, you guys are saying that was a fluke, and I think you're right. I must have forgotten about that, but that Ender Pearl... Yeah, I think I died to get back to spawn, but I died in that same chunk, so that's why. Okay, so we're good. So I think we can make it official now, chat. If the Ender Pearl stasis was in an unloaded chunk when Technoblade died, then it'll still work, because there should still be an Ender Pearl there. And as far as I can tell, there was nobody there, because Philza logged off. I don't think anybody else was on at the time, and if they were, I think it's unlikely they were at that area. So, I think that confirms our hypothesis, chat. if the Ender Pearl stasis chamber is in an unloaded chunk when the player dies, the Ender Pearl will not disappear. Otherwise, if it isn't in a loaded chunk, it will. So that confirms that. So that, I think that makes the Ender Pearl stasis chamber hypothesis for Technoblade getting out of the prison more likely. I think that's evidence to support, or not evidence per se, but reasoning to support that idea. So, all right. So, your mom. We've settled it, chat. So that, I'm going to make a video on this, I think. And you guys might be a part of it, depending on if I use the stream content in the video. So say hi to YouTube, chat. If I end up using you guys, if I ended up putting you guys in the video. But I think I'm going to make a video on this, because this is, I get a lot of comments like this, chat. We're going to go back to the Thonk world. I get a lot of comments on this. And everybody's always like, yo, look, man, when you die, the pearl disappears. But then the argument is always, well, yes, but actually no. Because if the chunk is unloaded, then it doesn't. But we just confirmed that. Yo, hey, YouTube. I'll end up, you know what? Yeah, I'm going to put you guys in, I think. Yeah. I'll put you guys in, I think, if I'm able to insert the chat in there. Yo. Yo, everybody. Say hi to the people on the VOD. Say hi to the video people. I'll make a video on this because I think this is knowledge that people need to see. Because they are right in some sense. But not right in another, which is fine. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying those people should be ashamed of themselves. Because it's a very good argument. But we've just proved it wrong. Yo, YouTube, what is up? Bruh. Yo, should we just mine through this? I don't have enough. Crap, we're gonna have to go around. Alright, now we begin the long trek back to Thonkville, everybody. Oh man. Yo, YouTube, yo. Alright, okay, you guys. Hi, people watching the VOD, yo. We got VOD viewers, too. I'm gonna miss when there are only 30 people on the stream. Dude, I think my record before this stream was like 25 viewers. Or like 27 viewers. And we were at like 61. No, we were at like 68 or something. 67. So thank you all so much. We're gonna do way more of these streams later, so stay tuned, my friends. Stay tuned for more streams like this one. Subscribe, everybody! Do it! Subscribe! No, the first stream I ever did, I was told I need to be more of a sellout, and so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna be a Nah. In reason. Okay. The breakout will probably going to be in an all-out battle against Sam, Quackity. I was thinking the same thing. I was thinking, look, Technoblade's not alone. He has a syndicate, right? Also, yeah, cool stuff. Wait. Cool stuff happens, chat, when there's super chats, by the way. I'm just saying, cool things happen when you super chat. Cool things happen. I'd have to switch versions for us to look at it. But, there's a cool machine we use when there's super chats. Just saying. Okay. I better not sell out too much, it's gonna get annoying. Just saying, though, Okay. I was thinking the same thing, dude. The whole idea that there will be an all-out battle and war between the Syndicate and Sam. I think that'll happen. I think that's inevitable. Because that's usually how these things transpire, right? There's usually some sort of conflict that goes on. I mean, that'd just be such a good way to do it too. Just have a battle, you know. So, all right. So now that we've done the main experiment, I guess real quickly. Oh, why is it transferring waypoints between worlds? Why is it doing that? It'll be a beatdown. Aw, yeah. No, Cordy, no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no $500. No, nope, 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 nope. Okay, look, if you can get Skelly Viper to do it, maybe. And even then, there's not a guarantee. There's not a guarantee. Okay, anyway. Your friend has a theory. She thinks that Techno breaks Dream out of prison, but only if Dream joins a syndicate. Interesting. Oh, you mean like Technoblade will only help Dream if he agrees to join them? Is that what you mean? So, Techno in a box, what will he do? Exactly, exactly. Rich people send money. Look, man, I gotta sell out at least once during this stream. Come on. We hit our viewer record. Come on. You can't, I mean, can you really blame me for just selling out once? Come on. We're gonna get some wood. Okay. Anyway. Okay, since we've done the main experiment, let's discuss, before we get into other lore and like quasi lore. Let's talk about what just happened with the Ender Pearl stasis chamber. You're going to sleep now. Goodbye. I will remember you. Q-Hong Hariko. Hopefully I said your name correctly. Thanks for being here, man. We'll do more streams in the future. Stay tuned. Okay. So, yeah, let's discuss what just happened. So here's the question, right? Here's the big question. Here's also an SMP server for your subs. I really want to do that. I'm gonna set up a server for viewers, and like MVPs and people who donate and stuff. I think we'll get, like, I think what I'll do is cool ranks on the Discord server, access to my personal notes. Because I take a lot of notes, chat. I take a lot of notes while researching. Just because the topics I talk about are usually very deep. And very, very tough to get my mind around. So I kind of have to. Otherwise, I just get lost in all the information. Just like analyzing just fundamental ideas in society. Might not be the right way to say it, but something like that. So yeah, some sort of... I want to give a bunch of rewards to people who do that, because that's something like that. We'll figure it out. Can I pin the Discord server? Oh yeah, let me do that real quick. Yeah. Okay. Cass, if you're still here, I did see your message. Real quick, chat. I'm gonna give you guys the Discord link. Crap, how do you do that again? Invite people, obviously. Come on. Edit invite link. Copy. Okay, so this link will expire in 7 days, chat. That should work, I believe. I might have accidentally spammed it too much in the bottom few messages, but the first few messages I just sent should be a link to the Discord. Okay. Yeah. You would like to see the egg as human fan art. Oh. So a personification of the egg. That would be cool. That'd be cool. Alright, so... Okay, so here's a question, chat. Okay, let's get talking. So here's the hypothesis. Here's the main question people have. The question is... Will Technoblade use an Ender Pearl stasis chamber to break out of the prison? Okay. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to come up with arguments for and against that proposition. Here are my main arguments, and you guys can let me know what you guys think of this. Here's what I think are reasons for the idea that Technoblade will use the Ender Pearl stasis chamber to break out. Number one, it's a way to get past all of the security measures and all of that with just one simple click of a button, really. Just, if all Philza needs to do is log on, make sure he loads in the Pearl, activate it, and Techno's out of there. Because, as we just saw, the Pearl still should be there, because that chunk was unloaded, as far as I can tell. All right, Cordy. Sounds good. Right. And actually, chat, if you go to my video, where I talk about the prison, the video that really got my channel started, really. I think it's my most popular video at the moment. The Dream SMP prison video. In that video, I actually make the argument that Techno would use the Ender Pearl stasis team to break out months and months ago, which I think is kind of cool. So if it ends up, now this isn't for sure, but if he ends up using it, I don't know. I'm gonna have the biggest "I told you so" of all time, because I said months ago that that's exactly what they're gonna do. They're gonna use an Ender Pearl stasis team to break out. Yeah, Pandora's Vault. Yep. Oh, yeah, let me pin that. True, I forgot I can actually pin messages in this chat. Okay. I think I pinned that message. Yes, I did. Okay. So that's I think one of the reasons why. Another reason why is okay, so Technoblade gave Phil's his will. Okay. Now, the other question is, what's in the will? What does that entail? And there's no real evidence for this besides deductive reasoning. But I'm thinking in that will, the will might contain instructions as to how to get Techno out. That's what I'm thinking. I know he mentioned that the will is meant to be a thing where if Techno dies, there is instructions for Phil. But I'm starting to think it might be a situation where might be instructions for Phil in there to break Techno out, you know? So that's another thing to think about. And another thing, I think this is a very great piece of evidence, is the Chekhov's gun argument. Chekhov's gun, for those of you who don't know, is a plot device where something is introduced now. Wait, you know, I responded to a great comment on this, actually. Let me see if I can find it. I replied to a dude on YouTube. I'll read you what I said. I think I said it pretty well. So it is a plot device that is introduced in one scene, but used in another. And here's what I mean by that. So Chekhov's gun, if you remember way back when Technoblade had his dog army. I'll read your messages in a sec, chat. I'll definitely will. But real quick. So when Techno had his dog army, he used an Ender Pearl stasis chamber to get his dogs back, because otherwise it would have just been a pain to transport them manually. Yo, Luckiest, what's up? And so, and Phil actually used that. Phil actually helped him do that. So they've dabbled with Ender Pearl stasis chamber technology. And I'm thinking that might be an instance of Chekhov's gun, where they introduce that now and they use it later. And they've also used it in other instances, most notably in the Syndicate room, right? In the Syndicate room, they each have their own Ender Pearl stasis chamber, actually. So that could be, so they could even use that. You know, there are many pieces of evidence of dude. There are many pieces of evidence to support the idea that they can use Ender Pearl stasis chambers to break them out. And I think that's what's gonna happen. And those are the main reasons why I think they're gonna use the Ender Pearl stasis chamber to get out. Now the main reason, you know what? I'm gonna read your chat messages actually before I get to why, for reasons against. Let me scroll up. Can I be a YouTube mod? Maybe, but I don't think we're looking for people now. But stay tuned. If you're in chat a lot, if you tune into these streams a lot, if you're a regular viewer and you seem trustworthy, I don't see why not. But, yeah. Perhaps. Techno also put his stuff in Ender chest. Yes! Oh my gosh, I forgot about that. Okay, that's another reason. Why. Okay, so here's another reason why I think Techno at least won't break out of the prison like a normal person would. I don't think he's gonna try to retrace his steps and break through each of the security measures, because if he was, wouldn't he have put his stuff? Because he put his stuff in the ender chest. So I think he's planning on not going back to that room. I think he's just gonna bypass all of that and use his ender chest to get his stuff back. You know, you know what I mean? He put his stuff in the ender chest, and that could have just been a precaution. But I'd make the argument that the reason why he did that is because he'd like to access his chest outside of that area. So I think it's another reason to potentially support that idea. Am I gonna stream in Twitch over the summer? I want to. I want to, at the very least, try it. So everybody, I'm gonna put my Twitch link in here. Why not, man? It's my chat. I have control. Ah, yeah. I think that's it. Twitch.tv/JoshTheNerdLive. I'll stream on there later. I think over the summer. This Techno has his stuff. He put his important stuff in the ender chest at least. Yo, Luckiest, what's up? Luckiest MVP. Why wouldn't they have used Temporal Stasis Chamber by now? Because Technoblade wants to get information from Dream, and it can't be done too early. Like, you know what I mean? Because here's the thing, chat. Because Technoblade goes off by himself probably fairly often. If Philza used the Ender Pearl Stasis Chamber every single time Techno was gone for 24 hours, it would get annoying. So I think what they've done is, A, so Technoblade can get more information, and B, they've got some sort of time limit on it, just so, like, you know what I mean? Like it could be something like, hypothetically, Philza, if Philza doesn't see Technoblade for a week, he uses the Ender Pearl Stasis Chamber or something. Maybe something like that. Sam doesn't know the existence of stasis chambers, and even if he did, he have no... Well, I'd argue that he might, because I think they used Ender Pearl stasis chambers in the prison, but you could also make the case that Sam doesn't know that Techno himself has a stasis chamber already, because how would he know, you know? Unless he just guessed. Yeah, not a link, but my Twitch is Josh the Nerd Live. There should be a link in the description, I think. Yeah, we're gonna talk about Las Nevadas. Biggest sellout in the history of the... Look, man, I gotta sell at least once. I gotta sell out at least once. I'm just a terrible human being. Okay. It's starting to feel hot in my room, chat. We might have to end in like half an hour or something, which is fine, I think. We'll still talk about some quasi-lore and stuff, though. Oh, right. Oh, true. Sam could be under the influence of the egg. I think that's a fair argument to make. I had this idea. I had this idea, and I haven't really explored this idea very much. But I had this idea where, what if Sam isn't himself right now? What if Sam is actually being actively controlled by the egg as we speak, and what Sam is doing is not actually how Sam would act, because Sam is under mind control of the egg or something still. Maybe. That would be a pretty interesting plot twist to see. That after all this time, it was actually the egg pulling the strings via Sam or something. Alright. Alright, see ya, MN Riley. Thanks for being here. By now, everyone knows that Phil is a Techno, right? What if Sam goes for Phil? Ooh, that could be a problem. But look, man, if Sam goes for Phil, Technoblade's gonna make darn sure that nothing bad's gonna happen to him. You have a question. Why did Techno say to Dream, you built this place, right? Tell me everything about it that you know. Does he not know Sam built it, or did Dream build it actually? It was a joint project with Dream and Sam. You could actually use that as an argument to support the idea that Techno will break out of the prison, in the traditional sense, like break through all the security measures. If Technoblade is really curious about how the prison works, you could make the argument that why would he be asking that unless he's planning on breaking out that way. You know what I mean? So that could be an argument for it. I need a sellout timer. Yo, sellout timer. Techno won't use the one in the room because it would probably be loaded when Phil is in the basement. True, but Phil actually logged off. Phil actually logged off when Techno went to the prison. So I don't think anybody was in that chunk. And for those of you who just joined, you can see this in the VOD when the stream is a VOD later. But we tested the science, and the Ender Pearl doesn't disappear when you get killed if the chunks are unloaded. And in my estimation, the chunks were unloaded. Yes, Civby. Yeah. Exactly. It's gonna do Sam's stress for sure. Sam has been through a lot as well. If Phil dies by Sam's hands, Techno is about to get some gunpowder. Yeah, exactly, man. Yeah, I know what you mean. From a very specific creeper, right? Okay. Sam has death wish if he goes after Phil. Yeah, exactly. Okay, so now that we've established the proposition and arguments for the proposition, namely, will Techno use an Ender Pearl stasis chamber to break out of the prison? Let's go over before we talk about quasi lore and Lost Nevadas and Wilbur and stuff. Let's quickly talk about arguments against the proposition. So arguments against the idea that he would use an Ender Pearl stasis chamber. And the first one I can think of is that it would make... I got a comment that said this, and they argued that it would make the story boring if Technoblade used an Ender Pearl stasis chamber to break out. Now, I think that's a fair argument to make, but I would come back at that saying, just because he used that to break out doesn't mean that's the end of it. What he could do is he could escape the prison using that Ender Pearl stasis chamber, gather together the syndicate, and then have an all-out war on Sam, and maybe break Dream out that way. And that could actually be a counter argument to the idea that Technoblade wanted to learn information about how the prison is built. Number 2. And let me know what you guys think of this. Let me know what you think of this, because I'm just trying to... We need to use our best arguments against this proposition, because I want to make a video on it, and I want to hear the community's best arguments for and against this. So, because if we can scrutinize... Here's some good advice, I think. Because we all have biases. We all have, just due to our personalities and our experiences. So when judging a proposition, when judging your beliefs, it's a good idea to scrutinize it as much as you possibly can. Totally just steel man your beliefs, because if your belief still holds after scrutinizing it, there's a good chance that it's actually true, and you should keep that belief. So that's what I want to do right now. I want to scrutinize this idea because who knows? Maybe it's wrong. There's only one way to find out. We can only theorize until we get more information and until it happens in the SMP. Hey, am I tired because I am all day running on your mind? Oh, yo, yeah, I'm doing all right, man. Thanks for asking. Yeah, I've been planning some YouTube videos. I want to do some YouTube stuff. I just want to grind YouTube this summer. Stay tuned for content on its way. But yeah, thanks for asking, man. How are you doing? One more thing I do want to say. Dream may not be able to revive himself because he used the fact I have the revive book. He wouldn't care if he died if he could just revive himself. Does he care if he dies, though? I mean, you could make the argument that even though he can revive himself, Death still is a fairly scary proposition. Like, you know what I mean? Like there's religions. There are many religions in the world. Here's I think kind of what I mean. There are many religions. There are many religions in the world, right? They each have their own ideas of what happens after you die. But the question is, just because you know what happens next, does that mean that death is less scary? Now that's debatable. I think it depends, but yeah, death is just. Maybe we should do a whole video on death. Thoughts on Ash Swag? Not sure what that is, if I'm being honest. Oh my gosh, a lot of messages. Okay, we're gonna speedrun these messages. I want to make sure I read your messages. Okay, has Wilbur been brought back? He has, yes. Thoughts on shorts? I want to do a lot of shorts, I think. I'm gonna do a lot of shorts. I want to experiment with it, because I'm not quite sure what to make of it, but I want to do some. Thoughts on Dream cheating? Oh, man, Dream cheating. I might just make a whole video on that, man. It's tough. It's tough. I think I believe him when he says that it was truly a mistake. And he didn't mean for that to happen. This guy keeps sleeping in my bed, man. He's breaking the rule of Thonkville. Yeah, I might do a video on that later, depending on how it goes. Who is Cass? Cass is an admin in my Discord. Or is it Senior Mod? I don't know. No, Senior Mod is Fiji, I think. This is an SMP stream. Let's leave the RL stuff out of this. Real life? Are you talking about Dreams controversy? You subbed. Yo, thanks for subbing. Yes, let's go. Look forward to some pretty Poggers content on the way, man. Yo. Subscriber Pog. Okay. You gotta go. Alright, see ya, Fugnum. Techno doesn't have the same respawn as Dream. And can spawn in the control room thing outside of Dream's cell. Oh, right. I saw this, chat. Somebody made the argument that all Techno has to do is die, break the first bed, and then he'll respawn in the spawn chunks. But I did see that the bed, there's a mechanism that blocks the bed. And Sam would need to not realize as well. So potentially. What if Dream has seen death before, and this is just everything Dream could be tortured to death with? Oh, right, because when you die, you're transported to your own personal limbo. That's meant to be like your own personal hell in a sense. Which is not a good place to be. He has like 120k subs. Oh, is that YouTube you're talking about? Look towards Norse mythology, where Odin committed mass genocide to avoid Ragnarok. I am not. My knowledge of Norse and Greek mythology kind of run dry once you get deep enough, so I'm not completely familiar with that, but I have heard of that. I'm familiar with the Thor movies, though. I'm familiar with the MCU. Yo, that's all you need sometimes. Ayo. Hello, you are new here. What type of vids do I make? That's a really great question. I think the term nerd sums it up. I do a lot of redstone stuff. I do a lot of theorizing. Currently, I'm doing a lot of stuff on the Dream SMP. So I'm analyzing the story, trying to extract the useful information from it, because look, stories are important. They are what drive our society, and they are what move our society. They are what keep our society going, right? They're what keep our society stable, is another way you can think of it. And the Dream SMP is just a story. it's a pretty darn well constructed story too. And you can tell that it's a great story because thousands and thousands of people watch it. Hundreds of thousands of people watch it. Right? That's how you know it's a good story. People are sucked into this thing. They are sucked into this mythological story of the Dream SMP. And my goal is to analyze the story, talk about what everything means in the story and what useful information us as the viewers can use in our own lives from the story, because there are actually some life lessons found in the Dream SMP because it is a story like most stories. And that's what I'd like to do. And then I also would like to do other stuff too. I don't know, I can't really say what my video ideas are without spoiling them too much. But here's a guarantee I can make you. If you subscribe and if you stay tuned, I guarantee you will find some of the stuff I do interesting, because I've got some pretty great ideas, I think, that might blow your mind a little bit. Potentially. Okay. I feel like Techno is going to die soon, whether it be canon or not. Technoblade. Here's the question, man. The question is Technoblade gonna die or not? Because the whole Technoblade never dies thing is kind of his brand. So, well, Redstone stuff in the plans. Yep, for sure. Josh has I do have a science channel. Yeah, link in the description to my science channel, I think, or you can go to my channel homepage and there should be a link to my main channel, my science channel, I guess you could call it, where I think I'm gonna do sonic screwdriver stuff on there and chemistry experiments, stuff like that. All right. A lot of messages. All right. Can I do you a favor? Skelly Viper said something. Here's an interesting topic. Okay, Skelly Viper. I'm trying to type. Hold on. Chat's going fast, which is really cool. But it's a chat. I might just have to be real with you. I don't think I'm gonna be able to read all your messages. I think it just might take too long. I'm sorry. I'll try to read as many as possible though. Okay. I do get a lot of ideas from Discord. Yeah. There should be a link to the Discord in the pinned message. We'll talk more about this sort of stuff in there. Is this my be right back screen? Yes. Okay, that's my be right back screen. I'm gonna use this while I read chat. Do I think Jack Manifold is going to join the syndicate? Hard to say. I don't know enough about Jack to make a good argument at the moment. Skelly Viper is an interesting topic. Can I do you a favor? Can I make an Ender Pearl stasis chamber go far enough to unload the chunks? Oh, Alexis Sly. That was actually the main. We've when the VOD comes out, you can watch that. I think when was that, chat? Was that like 50 minutes in? 50 minutes into the stream we did that, but that was the main thing I wanted to do today. I wanted to test the Ender Pearl stasis hypothesis, and we came to the conclusion that the Ender Pearl does not disappear when you die, as long as it is in unloaded chunks. So yeah, we tried that and it seems to work just fine. We tried it multiple times too. So I didn't know that Dream SMP could be turned to a documentary. The thing is, it's a complicated and amazing story, and that's why it can be looked into this much. What if Techno dies in the prison? I think he'd be fine. He has multiple canon lives anyway. And if Technoblade loses all his canon lives, I think it's in Dream's best interest to revive him as well. Here's an interesting topic. Techno's code name in the Syndicate is... I don't know how to pronounce that. The man who rushed in during the Trojan War. He was the first to arrive and the first to die. Let me save that word. Huh. He rushed in during the Trojan War. He was the first to arrive and the first to die. Oh. That could be, You know how I mentioned that creative people are the mediators by which the chaos, the unknown, is transformed into what we do know? Just trying to figure out my Discord settings. Creative people, creative types, they play a very crucial role in our societies, and that's the fact that they are what turn that they their job is to turn the unknown into the known. That's how we gain new information. That's how we move society and we update society. I'll do a more detailed analysis on this later, but the unknown is dangerous. The unknown is very dangerous. Probably the fundamental human it's what humans are afraid of fundamentally, right? The unknown. You can boil almost any fear down to the unknown. And of course I would be scared because the unknown is scary. So delving into the unknown, delving into the chaos in an attempt to gain something, to push society, that's dangerous in a sense because you're dealing with unknown material. It's necessary, in your own life, you know what I mean? It's like you have something that you have to do and you're afraid of it because you're not quite sure how you're not quite sure how you're going to get out. It's like if you have an operation, like let's say you're getting your wisdom teeth pulled out. Something like that. And you're scared of it because you're not quite sure what to expect. If you don't know much about wisdom teeth removal, you're not quite sure what to expect, and of course you're not. Right? And that's scary. That's very scary because you don't know what's going to happen to you, and you don't know what kind of person you're going to be after. So it's a dangerous thing. And so the fact that the first person to rush in dies makes sense. That's how evolution works too. The whole fact that it's taken thousands and thousands and thousands of years, hundreds of thousands of, well, maybe not that much, of evolution to get to where we are. You know what I mean? Thousands of our ancestors had to die in order to produce the brain and mind that we have today. And we sort of take that for granted in a sense. But countless people had to die during evolution to give us the brain and the mind that we have today. So the first people who go in do die, typically. But that's necessary. That's totally necessary because without them, we wouldn't be who we are. So that's very, very important to recognize. Okay. My problem is if I take too long to answer a single comment, I can't read the next one. Very good question, Skelly Viper. Let me know what you think of that. That's my first thought when it comes to that. Thoughts on Tommy becoming Dream? Not quite sure I've heard of that. You might have to elaborate on that a little bit. Imagine if Techno dies saving Dream. Could be cool. Technoblade never dies. Theory about like Tommy's hell when he gets older is like limbo state. Is him just talking with him as a dream? My friend came up with that theory too. Maybe we'll talk about if you can join the Discord. If you have Discord, maybe join the Discord and we can discuss this deeply. I'm not quite sure what you mean, but you might have a good thought there. The biggest outside of lore reason for Techno never dying, the toxic dream stanza, never let that go. Oh my gosh, I used that argument early on. The fact that, might have been in the Anarchy video I did. But, the whole idea that, look, they're kind of limited to what they can do in the SMP because if they make the fandom mad, it's not going to be good. So the fandom kind of keeps them in check, which can actually be a bad thing in some circumstances, like people getting canceled, over the top canceled, like Techno on like Techno was on Twitch, or not on Twitter, I mean. Yeah, it can be over the top, but it can be good to a degree. Yo, everyone, join the Discord, Poggers. I have an HC that Phil has. HC, not quite sure what that means. HC, you have an HC? The Phil has a portal that leads him from the Dream SMP to a hardcore world. Interesting. I've not posted on my science channel for 7 months. Yes, I've got a lot of plans. I want to reboot the science channel. We're going to be creating a working sonic screwdriver from Doctor Who. I want to make a tricorder from Star Trek. I want to do a lot of chemistry and engineering stuff. I might even be doing some philosophy stuff, psychology stuff. All sorts of cool stuff on the science channel. There should be a link on the homepage of the gaming channel. Which doesn't mean that I'm going to leave the gaming channel or anything. Don't get me wrong. I'm still going to be grinding on this channel as well. The Enterprise space on a server would write differently. Perhaps. Just read your messages. So, let's see here. I think Skelly Viper had a thought about Carl being the... Or was it, what was it? Callahan being the other syndicate member. Unknown leads to threats, which lead to death. Yeah, something like that. Something like that. Yo, we're close to 19k subs. Let's go. Alright, see ya. Nihilium. Wait. Nihilium. Okay. Yo, 20k. Let's get to 20k. Yo, my goal, chat. My goal for the summer is to get YouTube rank. That's my goal. I think we can make it happen. I think we can make it happen, but only if I actually like get if only I can like break down and like get stuff out there, get some content out there. It can happen though. Definitely possible, and maybe even probable if I do it right. Oh, headcanon, gotcha. Can Dream just not do the log on, log off trick? Oh, he could do that. But then there's the argument you could make that would upset the fandom, so. Okay, I think I've finally gotten to the end of these messages. Which I'm not complaining about, because you guys have some very good thoughts, and I'm very happy that you're all here discussing this with me. We're gonna do a lot more of this in the future, so stay tuned. Okay, anyway. Okay, we're towards the end. Teach us psychology, Josh. I would love that. I would love to do that. I would love to, but I would have to gain more knowledge first, because I don't think I have enough knowledge to teach it. But I'd like to. I'd like to. That'd be fun. I might do that maybe even on the science channel. Would the Ender Pearl stasis chamber act differently on a server? Oh, you might be right. Oh, I never even thought about that. What do you guys think? Do you guys think the Ender Pearl stasis chamber would work differently on a server? Or not? Not necessarily, unless they were using plugins, I think is what I think. You know what I mean? I got a comment, I'm not sure if this is true, but I got a comment way back when, and it mentioned that on the Dream SMP, they have a plugin that stops Ender Pearls from disappearing when you die, and that's for the prison, because the prison uses stasis chambers to get the guards back when it detects a problem or whatever. When it detects somebody escaping or something. So you could make that argument, but I haven't seen that being confirmed yet. Dream SMP sucks. Well, you could make that argument. Depends on what you mean by sucks. Don't worry. Yeah, I will be making. Yeah, I won't just be doing Dream SMP stuff though. Depends on what I'm interested in at the time and how big it is. Because I was kind of drifting away from it, but more recently I've gotten hooked in again to the Dream SMP lore. Oh, you're just joking? Okay. I was gonna say. Where's Skelly Viper and JB Java? I don't know. Is Skelly Viper still here? He might be. I know JB Java Jeremiah was on before. I think maybe if you were on survival, it would maybe work different. Possibly. It would definitely be harder to pull off. Of course. Okay. So, I finally read all the messages. Okay, we're gonna, you know what we're gonna do, chat? We've been going for about an hour and 35 minutes, so we're gonna take a break. We're not gonna stop yet. I still have a lot of stuff to talk about, a lot of quasi lore and stuff. But we're gonna take a quick, maybe minute break. Stretch your legs, get a snack, and we will be back real shortly. All right, be right back. We got more lore. Don't go. Don't move a muscle. Actually, don't go anywhere. All right, I am back, chat. I am back. All right. Okay. So, a few other things I'd like to discuss. So, few arguments against the stasis chamber hypothesis. Number one being, oh no, we already went over a few of these. Yeah. It could make the story boring, but I would actually argue that not necessarily. Let's see. Right. The idea that when you die, it's unloaded. So we tested that, and it's good. So honestly, I think there are better reasons to believe that the Ender Pearl stasis chamber will be used to break Techno out than not. That's sort of what I think the consensus has been. So I think it's more. I think the idea that Technoblade will use the Ender Pearl stasis chamber to break out of prison, I think that's more likely going to happen than not. You know? So. Alright, so I think that covers the stasis chamber idea, and for those of you who just joined the stream, we tested the hypothesis before, and seems to be the case. I'll make a video on this later, but it seems to be the case that Ender Pearls do despawn when you die, but only if it's in a loaded chunk. Otherwise, if it's in an unloaded chunk, and in my estimation, it was in an unloaded chunk at the time on the Dream SMP, it won't disappear. So I think that still holds. All right. So, is there any other lore anybody wants to discuss before I go into the more quasi lore stuff? Anything else? I'm gonna do stuff instead of running around. All right. So yeah, I'll wait for you guys to let me know if there's anything you'd like to talk about. Otherwise, we'll go to the more quasi-lore stuff. We need diamonds and stuff. Let's go mining. We'll go mining. We'll do a chill mining session as we talk about this. Don't have Minecraft? Is the demo still a thing? Is the Minecraft demo still a thing? I know that used to be a thing. Before I got Minecraft, do you guys remember the 1 hour demo thing they had for Minecraft? Way back in the day. Way back in the day. You guys know what I'm talking about? Where on the Minecraft website, you could play a demo of Minecraft for an hour before you had to stop. Is that still a thing? I wonder. Or no? There's actually a ravine right here. Okay, sweet. All right. Can I talk about Ranbu's Ender Walk? My thought about that is that the Ender Walk is meant to be a mechanic to you know how Ranbu has like 2 minds? It's almost like there's 2 minds in one body, in a sense. I think is one way I've conceptualized it. And so Ranbu doesn't have full control of his body, which may sound far-fetched, but this actually happens in real life too. You know how the human brain has 2 lobes and all that, and also the fact that you don't have. This is crazy, but you, the conscious self, you do not have full control over your mind. There are automatic circuits in there. There are, what are they called? I know Carl Jung, psychologist, had a word for this, but it's like you're operating a car and you don't have full control over the wheel. There are things. There are other. It's almost like there are other parts of your mind that are also operating you, if that makes sense. So, not too far-fetched. Yo, we got Simon in chat. Yo, what's up, dude? The Doctor Who of Dream SMP. Yo, dude. That would honestly be cool if there was some sort of Doctor Who. There were a few Doctor Who references in the Dream SMP, actually. TommyInnit, way back when. He referenced the episode, Let's Kill Hitler, which is a Doctor Who episode. I believe it's an 11th Doctor episode. He referenced that. Okay, what else? Ranbu lore. Ranbu still needs to train his main character skills. Yeah, a lot of Ranbu stuff. Ranbu is a very complex character in my estimation. So, yeah, I might leave a lot of that to the experts on Ranbu, but I can sort of dabble in the fundamental analysis of the story when it comes to Ranbu. Otherwise, might be in my best interest to leave the technical aspects to those who are knowledgeable, or at least more knowledgeable than I am. All right. Why did I buy an Optifine cape? I don't know. I just had some spare cash. I decided why the heck not. I've been wanting to get one for a while. I don't know. Maybe it was a waste of money, but it supports them. And I love, an Optifine is just so great. So, you know. Support Optifine. I was just playing the demo last week. Oh, nice, dude. Exactly, the Minecraft demo. Let's go. Oh, lost in time. Gotcha. If you cut your mind in half, both halves can function independently of one another. Oh, right. The both lobes. That's a good point. Right. Here's a question, chat, because you can technically live, to some degree, with just one lobe. So, I think Vsauce made a video on this. The question is, if you were to keep one lobe, and you put the other lobe of your brain in a separate body, who would be you now? You know? You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure Vsauce made a video on this. which is really interesting. Ah, yes, I want to play some 1.17 soon as well. Okay. Anyway, let's get to some quasi-lore and some other things. So, okay, so here's one thing I really want to get everybody's opinion on. Las Nevadas. Here, let me double check this. In Google Translate. The best translation ever. Definitely 100% accurate. Okay, so yes. So if you translate in Google Translate, which honestly isn't that great of a translator, but it's okay. Alright, sounds good, Cass. Yeah, new ore textures do look good. So Las Nevadas, if you translate it, Las Nevadas means the snowfall. In Spanish, the snowfall. That's what it means in English. So my question is, what does that mean? Now, there are a few things I've thought about when it comes to Las Nevadas. TommyInnit used the word paradise when describing. He used the word paradise. So Las Nevadas symbolizes paradise. Now, that's interesting. That's really, really interesting. Because this is obviously not the first time we've seen paradise being used in a mythological story. Off the top of my head, most notably, classic story, the Genesis story, Adam and Eve, right? They're in Eden. And Eden is paradise. So this is an old story. This is a very old story. The fact that TommyInnit used the word paradise to describe Las Nevadas, I think is... I'm going to make a video on this, I think is hinting at the idea that Las Nevadas is meant to represent paradise. That's its role in the story. That's what I'm thinking so far. It's called the Snowfall. I'm not quite sure why. Snowfall is white, so purity? Like, you know what I mean? Because pure snow, paradise being pure? I don't know. But the thing about paradise, right? The thing about paradise is that there's always a snake in paradise. There seems to be a snake in paradise, right? Like in the Genesis story. And paradise, when it comes to humans and paradise doesn't last. That's the whole problem with utopias, right? The problem with utopias when it comes to humans is, look, if everything is perfect, if we all get handed exactly what we want, if there is no adventure in life, you know what I mean? It's just, we have robots doing everything for us. It might have been Dostoevsky that made a book on this, wrote a book on this. A perfect, I don't think humans would be that keen on the idea of a true paradise, because there would be nothing for humans to do. You know what I mean? In a sense. So Las Nevadas, I think, is going to be destroyed. Which might be the role of Wilbur. That might be the role of Technoblade. Might be the role of Dream, or might be a team-up of all three. But Las Nevadas is not going to last. Because paradise doesn't last. Paradise tends to not last with humans. And so I think Las Nevadas is going to be destroyed at some point. Ooh, we hit a cave. Nice. Alright, what do you guys think? Yo, we found diamonds. Let's go. First diamonds of the Thonk world, I think. Yo, and more diamonds. Oh my word, chat. We're gonna be so rich. Yeah, so I think Las Nevadas, the Snowfall. I still have to think about why it's called that. That's obviously meaningful. Yeah. Something to do with snow. Oh. Cokefall? Is that what it actually translates to? I use Google Translate, so that could be wrong. That could be wrong. So I am totally not against the idea that I could be wrong. I definitely could, because I just use Google Translate. I wasn't sure what it meant, so I just looked it up. But if it's Cokefall, if that's what it is in lore, then definitely go with that. That's a more accurate source than Google Translate for sure. Coke? Okay, it was Coke. Okay. That's fine. That's fine because that doesn't really change the fundamental idea that it's paradise. In fact, that could even have more significance than snow, because drugs. Drugs are a huge thing with humans, obviously. Huge thing. You know what I mean? Now, I'm not an advocate for drugs. Drugs are obviously a really bad idea. Really bad idea to use drugs. Like, not worth it. It's really not worth it, I don't think. Illegal, don't do it. Don't do drugs. But there's evidence that drugs are very strong. Like, okay, so get this. If you have a patient who has cancer and is told that they are not going to live very much longer, if you give them, I believe it might be psilocybin mushrooms, their fear of death is diminished. So if you give a dying patient a certain type of drug, they get less afraid of death. Now, that's not saying that you should go out and do it, because don't do drugs at all. Please don't. But you can't. But that's very interesting. And there have been many cases where people have reported very, very strong religious enlightening experiences after taking certain drugs. Now, again, don't do it, but that's not just something you can just throw out the window. That's very interesting. And so if it's actually coke, what was it? Coke? Okay, you're right, drugs. And a strip club, which I wouldn't recommend going to either. But that actually supports my idea, because, oh my gosh, chat. Wait, chat. I just got a thought. Okay, I need to say this before I lose it. Okay, let me think here. Humans like to indulge in carnal pleasures. They're not good in the long term, but they seem to be good in the short term. So drugs, alcohol, things like strip clubs. I don't recommend doing any of these things, by the way. Don't do any of these things. In moderation, maybe alcohol, but don't drink too much either. All of these things, what do they have in common? They are carnal, hedonistic pleasures that humans like to indulge in. Okay, and now we have paradise, where you can obtain all these things. So the lesson is, what happens when you do indulge in these things? What happens when you do overuse drugs and alcohol? Well, you take your life down a very bad path. It's not a very good... It may seem fun in the short term, in the moment, but it's not a good idea. Not a good idea. So it destroys your life, man. It destroys your life. It's not good. And that's actually a good reason why to not do them, because look, later down the line, you're going to be suffering if you overdo this. Right, so there's this paradise where you can indulge in hedonistic pleasures, but it's not going to last. It's going to crumble. I think that actually supports my idea. The idea of Las Nevadas crumbling. Because it might be paradise, but paradise doesn't last. I might make a video on that later, actually, so. Yeah, that's a good thought. I like it. Let me read some of your messages here. Do I think weed is bad? It depends on what you mean by bad. Depends on how you're measuring bad. Obviously, I'm pretty sure it's illegal. In most areas, at least. So, look. I'm not an advocate for drugs, again. Don't do them. But you can't deny the interesting bit of them. And maybe one day, if humans are able to find a way to make a form of drug that isn't bad, maybe that could actually be useful. But in the meanwhile, maybe not that great idea to overuse them. So don't do that. But psychedelics, yes, psychedelics. Oh, right, yeah, I'm talking about illegal drugs. Yeah, like, if your doctor gives you a prescription, take it. I'm not talking about that kind of drug. I'm talking about the illegal kind. Yeah, that's a good distinction to make, though. Alright, Yo, you're from Brazil. What's up, my man? How's Brazil? Is it hot down? Well, probably hot down there, of course. Why wouldn't it be? Yeah, so what do you guys think? This is your public service announcement, everybody. Don't do drugs, kids. Stop it. Get some help. Exactly. Alright, anything else? Only other thing I can think about at the moment is Wilbur's plans and Techno's plans. Wilbur's obviously gonna go back to his roots and create some sort of establishment. He's gonna set up camp next to Las Nevadas with Tommy. And you know what? I kind of smiled when I saw that because it brought back memories to L'Manberg. You know what I mean? Maybe they're gonna make another L'Manberg thing. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be. I really hope they do something like that. Because Wilbur and Tommy, they might have just done it in spite of Quackity, just to spite Quackity. But, dude, oh, so great. Man. Yeah. That would be so great. That would be so great. If that happened. You are so cold? Dude, oh man. I prefer being... I'm the type of person who prefers being too cold rather than too hot. Because look, if you're too cold, you just wear extra layers, you can snuggle up and be cozy. If it's too hot, though, you're going to be sweating, it's going to be humid, it's just not fun. And my room is starting to get more hot, so I'm not quite sure how much longer we're going to be able to go. Because I don't have my AC set up yet, but... 111 degrees, oh my word. Oh my word, dude, holy crap. True, but this time there are people who knows his true intentions. I'm hoping Nikki gets her justice. Ah, right, the whole Nikki thing. Wilbur might join Las Nevadas. Well, he tried to, but Quackity turned him down, and so. Yo, Matt, I think I recognized you, man, Matt. Yo, I'm doing good, my man. How are you? I think I recognized you from previous streams, right? Or maybe I didn't. Wait. I feel like I've seen you from somewhere. Maybe it was a comment. Oh, more diamonds. Nice. Yeah, Matt, I feel like I've seen you in previously. Maybe, I don't know. When did I start streaming? I started streaming, when was that? Oh, that was months ago, I think. Oh, when did I start streaming today? About 2 hours ago. Alright, so. Oh, you know what, chat? I will BRB. One sec. Alright, no problem. Alright. I got a package, chat. I got a package in the mail. Alright. Uh-huh. Yes, you were on my previous stream. I thought I saw you from somewhere. Yeah, what's up, my man? How's it going? Do I have a stream schedule? I'm sort of developing one as I go, because look, what is this, the 6th stream I've ever done? So, I'm still working on a streaming schedule. I'm thinking of streaming way more often during the summer, though. And I want to stream no later than, like, 2 p.m. Central Time. I don't want to stream any later than that. But within the afternoon Central Time, so far it's been, like, every week. I took a few weeks... took a break that lasted a few weeks, but now I'm going to get back into it. Not quite sure. Stay tuned. For sure, stay subscribed or check the Discord for notifications. Because I'm still developing it, but I'd like to establish like a really official schedule. Maybe even on Twitch. Yo, what's going on? Is it Rogue24? Rouge24? What's going, man? I think we're going to discuss a few more things and wrap it up. Anything else on my list? We talked about the Technoblade thing. We talked about the Las Nevadas thing. We talked about the egg, how it was kind of like... it was hyped up and then nothing interesting happened, so... kind of a bummer. But maybe it'll come back. Who knows? Who knows, man? Yo, John, what is up, my man? What is up? I am a nerd. Yes, Arjun, I am indeed a nerd. So you're late. Ah, no worries, man. After we're done, you can watch the VOD. We did some science before, testing the stasis chamber to see if it worked and unloaded chunks, and it does. It does. And I'll probably make a video on that in the future, so stay tuned for that too. Your thoughts on Quackity's choice in Las Nevadas members? Purple security, funny politician, foolish builder, slimesicle equals lapdog. All seems fitting to me. Purple's got the security. He is the what is he? A mercenary, practically. Funny's a politician. Yep, he's had some experience in the L'Manberg election. Foolish is obviously a great builder, and Slimesicle, I don't even know what a lapdog is, so I'm not gonna question it. Will Charlie work at this? Okay. Well, maybe we don't dive into that too deeply. maybe we don't talk about that too much. What did you miss? Actually, a lot. We talked about a lot of good stuff. The VOD will be out after we're done, so don't worry. But we talked about crucial Dream SMP lore. Talked about Techno, how we reckon Techno will escape. I'm still gonna make the argument that it's an Ender Pearl stasis chamber. We proved a lot of people wrong in the fact that as long as the Ender stasis chamber is unloaded, the Pearl will not despawn. So I still reckon Techno will use the stasis chamber. All right. You wish I did more actual scientific videos, but your other channel doesn't have that many subscribers. Yeah, I want to do more science stuff too. What happened with the science channel is, to be fair, here's some Josh the Nerd history for you actually, but the science channel actually started off as a Minecraft channel before I started doing more chemistry and experiments. But I want to get back. I want to do more of that. I want to do more of that though. I want to do more science stuff. So yeah, so subscribe to the Josh the Nerd channel if you'd like to. Should be in the channels list on the homepage of the gaming channel. Might even be in the description. Not sure. YouTube.com/Josh the Nerd though. For those of you who are interested. Oh, a lapdog is just a type of dog. Oh, okay, gotcha. Why am I still streaming? Aren't you? I am getting tired. I think my throat is starting to feel how long I've been talking. So, we're going to wrap it up soon. But this was a very great stream. Very great stream. I took a bit of a break for like a month. Finishing up school. Learning more stuff. And we broke our viewer record by like 100%, man, or whatever it would be. We doubled that. Oh my gosh, so great. Thank you all so much, man. That was because I wasn't sure because I haven't put out any content in a while. I was afraid I would be at like 5 viewers. You know what I mean? Because it's been so long, but nah. You guys are the boys, man. You guys are the boys. I mean, come on. You guys are the MVPs. So, nice. Yeah, we're gonna do way more streams in the future. Maybe even like twice a week. I might even stream like twice a week or something, depending on how much time I end up having. Yo, dude, science stream. I love that idea. Yo, yeah, science stream. I was thinking of doing a science stream. Would you guys like a science stream? Those of you interested in science and stuff. We could do live experiments. We could do live chemistry experiments. That would be fun. That would be fun. It would just have to be not too dangerous though, because if something goes horribly wrong, I would have to it would have to be a fairly safe thing to do for obvious reasons. But that would be fun, I think. Yeah, Nile Red. I used to watch Nile Red all the time. I actually kind of prefer his Nile Blue videos because it's more chill. You know what I mean? Like his Nile Blue videos are like more fun, I think. They're not as like structured, or what would you say? They're not as not as formal maybe. So, but yeah, Nile Red's pretty great. Out of school for the summer. Why there was still... I know, right? School ended for me like about a week ago, I think. Dude, live test with a sonic screwdriver. I love that idea. Yes. Yes, definitely. You know what? I actually have a prototype on my desk. I don't know if you can hear that, but this is a sonic screwdriver I've been working on. Just as a test, so maybe. Alright. Hey, man. First time watching you. Nice content. Hey, thanks so much. Thanks so much, Ray MSP. Thanks for being here. Look forward to future streams, man. I'll be doing a lot more streams in the future. Thanks for being here. Alright. With that, chat. With that, do I have an ending stream song? Because we are going to wrap it up for today, I think. Do I have any ending songs? We're gonna end it with, what's that one song I used? This song. All right, chat. We're gonna wrap it up. We're gonna wrap it up for today. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here. By the way, this is a Poggers stream. We're gonna use this song.
We are the music makers, and we are the dreamers of dreams.
Yeah, we got some background music to end it up. All right, everybody. So, we are going to wrap up this stream for today. Thank you so much for being here. We discussed some really great things. For those of you who just joined recently, we talked a bunch about hypotheses and ways Technoblade can escape the prison. We tried the Ender Pearl stasis chamber idea. Does work. I'll probably be making way more videos on that. There's gonna be a lot more content on the channel, so stay tuned for that. And yeah, subscribe. Stay tuned for more streams. We're gonna do way more of these. All right, everybody. Goodbye, Bob, Civ B, Sabine. We got John. All right, everybody. Have a good rest of your day. We will see you soon.